Oh
my
my
God.
gosh. Hi, you
Can you
guys.
hear
I've been
us?
listening
Good
to I've been trying
morning,
to get on
Mariah.
here, but it wouldn't let me on.
Oh my
It
God,
wouldn't let me on. I needed
Mariah.
assistance. I needed help. Dio was helping me. We're figuring out a fabulous hairstyle for tomorrow.
Mariah,
Fire
did you
your
hear
Ooh,
me?
what's tomorrow?
Mariah, did you hear me praising Me I Am Mariah? Because we love that album.
Praising who? Praising who?
Praising Me I Am Mariah, the album, the elusive chanteuse, the
I
masterpiece.
love you for that. I love you for that. The elusive chanteuse. Can I tell you guys, that was my plan, like, however many years ago that we don't acknowledge. And then, like, I hurt my arm. It was this whole thing during the beautiful remix video. And it's, like, still a drama. But anyway, it foiled my thing because they wanted me to go and, like promote overseas. And so we didn't get to do that. And I'm just like, I love that album.
I love
It's
it
incredible.
too.
We love that album
We
too,
love
my
it
dear.
too.
Yeah, we
I
love
love it
it.
We
so
love
much.
that
Faded,
album so
Faded
much.
deserves to be a
Faded.
Especially
single.
Faded
coming from
deserves
an
so
OG
much more.
fan. I am a
Yeah.
fan from the 90s. I brought my children up on your music.
This is my mom, Mariah.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
Mama on the phone.
hi. I
Hi.
can't see you guys now. Like, hi, Mama.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Mama.
Mama. Mama
Hi,
with the 7
Mariah.
kids who
That's
send the
Mama.
twins to you all the time.
How are you?
Hi,
Hi,
What's
Mariah.
going
Mariah.
on, you
Okay,
guys?
Mariah,
Tell
I
me.
don't
I
want to.
can't
She
even
did
look at
for her
this.
birthday. God bless.
Mariah, I don't want to pressure you into like.
Happy birthday.
Mariah, I just wanted to
God
say that I
bless.
love you so much and that Alone in Love is one of your greatest songs and we need justice for it.
We do.
No, we
We
need
need
justice. Can I tell you where I think the justice is going to really come for you guys?
Where?
Yes.
What?
In the movie, in the Lee
Oh my God.
Daniels adaptation
wow.
moment
Oh,
that we're doing.
God.
Ooh.
And I'm not allowed
Oh
to
I
give
my
too much
God.
away, but I spoke with him today, and we didn't talk about that specifically, but I know that that needs to be really emphasized because that was me playing it on my mom's piano, and there's just a whole bunch of things, piano parallels in the book and things, you know?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
can't
Hi,
believe you
Mariah.
Oh my
you started
God.
writing that song at 14. That is just incredible. It's one of the
It's
best.
crazy, yeah.
It's
Even think of
Well,
that.
amazing.
it goes to show you how poor of a piano player I am because I had to take that long to figure it out.
Don't
But
even.
that's what I used to do, just sit there and do it. But you
Mariah.
guys,
You were
I have
just
to tell you something. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
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 Can I tell you guys
sure,
something?
yes.
I'm not supposed to give too many things away. Okay. So
Okay.
I've been working on music, new music, not just holiday, like, and it's been my favorite thing that I'm doing. And I think I'm going to put it out. I don't want to get too much into it, but like as more of a, not a show, but somehow where people can see bits of it. You guys will love it. It's me producing, writing behind the scenes. Like,
Oh my
I'm
God.
excited about it.
You know
Yeah.
we'll
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
We
Cannot
love
wait.
that.
So
Well, we
excited.
Mariah.
can't wait.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God,
God.
chills.
Mariah.
What about the
Chills.
9-minute
Because I
project
got
that
to
you
rest
talked
my
about?
voice for a long time. I got to rest my voice. So it got me to this place where I was like, oh, this is how I used to feel when all I did was sleep and sing and like have life. Like I haven't had that in so long.
And by the way, you sound amazing. That We Belong Together mix, we need to talk about that.
Oh my God.
The
We already
Oh,
know
climax,
mixes
thank
about
you.
that.
Incredible.
I have the whole
Every
thing
home
filmed.
performance.
I
Every
have the
home
whole thing
performance is.
filmed.
we need to see the extended
Mariah.
filming, the extended performance. But I have a
I have
question.
it. We're gonna do it with a streaming platform. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh
Okay,
my
I have a
goodness.
question though. I know last time you hopped on a space, you were talking about a 9-minute project that you had recorded, and you said it was like one of your favorite things
Yes.
ever. And we know nothing about
Yes.
it. Can you like?
I know, and
tell
I
us a little about it?
wanted to be like, no, I love that you remember that, and because I forgot that I mentioned it, but I mentioned it because it really is a favorite, and it kind of combines like a lot of different eras of styles, and I don't want to go too far into it, but like melodically, you could feel like a classic, what people would assume is my like classic melody type thing. I don't want to go into it too far, but like, and it has a whole like evolution and ends up somewhere else. That's why I've been doing these tangents. There's still songs, but like we get to have fun, like muso tangents, and it's my favorite thing.
Well, we can't wait to hear it.
Wait.
My name is Andy. I'm from Ohio, and I love you so much.
Hi, Andy.
Hi.
I wish
just
I could see you guys. Why is my phone from 1901? I can't see anybody.
I just want to say I'm biracial too, and your music is always connected with me, and I love you so much. I have your name tattooed on my back.
Oh, so nice.
Oh my gosh, really? I want to see it. I want to see it. Do we?
Oh,
yes.
I'll have to send you a
That always blows
picture.
my mind because I hated my name when I was little. I hated my name.
That's the way I feel
and
about
now these
Shirley.
people are coming out with like.
And I
Oh,
can I just say
well.
Can I just say one thing?
If you want.
Your song "Outside" saved my life. Thank you so much.
Oh, listen, it saved my life to write it. I had to write it.
Saved my life daily.
It was just something. Yeah.
I had a really bad day in high school one day, and I just wanted to end it all. And I heard "Outside." I never listened to it. The one time I put on "Butterfly." I came home and was crying, and it just saved my life, Mariah. Thank you so much.
Outside, is that what you have tattooed on your head?
Mariah, we need to talk about.
Listen, you're welcome. Yeah.
We need to talk about "You're So Cold"
I'm
because
sorry,
we need justice for that song. I can't believe that it's not one of your favorites. That intro is incredible.
I know we were talking about that today. Okay, here's my issues with that. If I must pick it apart,
yes,
when
please.
I listened to the intro, I'm like, okay. I was in a really a good place vocally at that moment. I was living for David Cole, may he rest in peace. And David used to really push me, and that was the only person I liked in the studio with me when we sang, because he was a singer himself. And so at that point, these older dude producers would be like, sing it like this, and it sounded nothing like I knew what they were talking about, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to try my own thing. But then when David was there, we could go back and forth with ideas. So that's why I have to give respect to the song. But we also put it in a low key so we would be able to go up and high. Like usually I write in a high key because I can't help it. I just hear it that way.
Mariah,
it's incredible.
We're always on the defensive when others critique your music, but we're even on the defensive when you do it. So I think that's a problem. Is it?
It's incredible,
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's just when I pick it apart and I look at it like the era that it's from, and I'm like, okay, I know where I was going, but I don't know if I really reached it with the entire record. Like it could have been better.
Wow, it could have been
Mariah.
Mariah, are we ever going to get
your music better? It's so good.
Mariah,
are you ever going to release skydiving?
Yeah. Say again.
Are you ever going to release skydiving?
I don't know. Do you guys think I should?
Yes,
please. We need skydiving. Yes.
Or
we need a rarities part 2.
But do you guys know Here Comes
Imperfect.
That Feeling? Do you know Here Comes That Feeling?
Here comes that feeling again.
Oh, we thought it was called.
Sort of like that. Here comes that feeling again.
Oh my God!
That feeling.
When I feel it.
When I feel it.
Yeah,
oh my God!
That minor brand is everything.
You guys.
I know it with a different title.
Wait,
I never knew it as that.
The
we
high
knew it
note
as
at the
I Feel
end
It.
is everything.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Did it with Mahogany. Wait, LaRon, chime in. Did it never come out? Is that for the new rarities? Did it never come out?
We need it.
It did leak, but we knew it as When I Feel It.
Yeah.
Mariah, did you ever do a song with Michael
We did
Jackson?
follow When I Feel It. Did I ever do a song with Michael?
Yeah, we always heard. I always heard that you did a song called "Satisfied." So
we worked on a couple little things. And then, you know, we did the Korean moment that we had together when we went to Korea. And when he did the thing on stage for like the American moment, I'm only saying things, everything with moment, like I'm not being political, I'm just being Mariah. I don't know.
It's a moment, darling.
But yeah, so we had a few moments, but more than that, it was our personal moments. And I don't know if you guys have seen some of his moments on that I've seen as of late that I'm like, oh my gosh, amazing.
So just to confirm, there was nothing in the studio?
No, there were things in the studio, but there were other artists on there, so I don't know what got kept, what didn't get kept.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but there's things, you know, we find these things all the time.
Mariah, you also teased us with a tweet to Brandy about a collab and doing the background vocals. We would all collapse if you and Brandy did a song together.
Oh my God.
Well,
Mariah, we need.
I have to tell you that I love her. The lounge, the whole thing that we're doing, she and I have a whole plan, and I don't want to get too much into it, but we're doing this, we're making it happen. And by the way, there's a whole other thing that's happening with a group that I'm not going to say who they are, but I give away too many hints. Just be happy for me. That's all I can say.
We always are. We love you so much, Mariah. We literally love you so much.
Mariah, coming from Mama. Mariah, coming from Mama, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for what you've done for my twins, because they were in a really bad spot, and your music inspired my one of my twins to have the strength to go for the back surgery, in which we're scheduled to do a back surgery. And you've met my Shirley, my bird, a few times, and she's actually got your autograph tattooed to her wrist, along with the song Outside, I think it's called, because it gave her so much inspiration to be her strength for her sister. And I want to thank you so much for that. I mean, there's no words for a mother to thank somebody else for their strength and for what they went through. You know,
Mariah?
for all the things that you went through, you gave them the strength to go through their own problems, that you could make it through.
Mariah,
Well, listen, we
thank
all
you so much for that.
I'm happy. Yeah, I thank you for telling me, because that gives me the strength to keep trying and keep striving. And you know, it's like, I know I say we, because when it's Lambily, it's like it's all of our thing, you know. But like,
Lamb for life.
We've been doing this for a while. Lamb's alive. No, but it really is. Like, I feel like I'm doing this for us when I do it. And so I don't know how to explain that there's things coming up that I'm so excited about. But I have a question for everybody to lighten up the moment.
Yes, what is it?
Yes.
If you can hear me do a duet, if you can hear me do a duet for Christmas with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Celine Dion.
Okay,
Ariana Grande.
I don't want to give too much away. I did that. I don't want to give too much away, but it's beautiful, and it's not like it's so not all I want, but it's like makes me feel really happy. And then there's a moment at the end that is gonna be, I think, everybody's favorite. Like it's a song that goes from one place and travels to the next. So it really should be a guy. But I don't know, and I would like it to be like a young guy, like whatever. But like, I don't know who you guys like.
You and Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
I want to hear
with Bruno Mars.
I don't know. I heard maybe Christmas is not his favorite. They told me.
Or The Weeknd.
I want to hear Celine Dion collab.
You can ask Usher.
Yeah, but it would be, but that's a whole different moment. That's its own thing. This is for my own Christmas moment. You know what I mean? Like if it's that, then it's its own thing.
Try Usher.
You know,
Mariah, would you like a male vocalist
I love
or like?
Usher, but don't you think we need like who? Yeah, I think like a young male vocalist that has their own swag.
Yes, the Weeknd would be cool too.
About, like, what about like a Post Malone? What about like what about like a Post Malone moment?
Yo,
Post
oh my God,
Malone.
you and Post Malone, that would be amazing.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you why.
Be so
the
iconic.
song's already written. I wrote the song, right? It's one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. So, but it's also Christmas, but it's not like Merry Christmas to You Christmas. I don't know. I wish LaRon could jump in and chime in because he's heard it, but only over the phone. And then it goes into this outro that's like its own magical moment. So it really would take, if really the truth is, it needs someone soulful to like do it justice, because right now it's me and Daniel just doing our little thing to it. But like, I mean, I don't know how to say it. I just love it. I think you guys are gonna love it. I hate like ramping up my own things, but I'm just like, I'm obsessed with it.
That's
Frank
crazy
Ocean.
because every time I hear
you
Post
deserve to be
Malone,
obsessed with it, because we'll
every
be
time I
obsessed
hear
with
Post
it.
Malone's Circle song on the radio, I always go, I can hear Mariah singing this song. Like, you and Post Malone will make a crazy like collaboration. That would be cool.
Mariah.
Because Circle I already wrote, and Sunflower I already wrote.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh
is
my
so
God,
true.
you're right. Yes.
That's true.
Will you ever release Where Are You Christmas?
No. I think you like this one better. I can. I was gonna redo that this year, but I love this new song that we wrote so much more that I just did this.
Oh my God.
It's like a more away soulful Where Are You Christmas. It's like a song from Butterfly meets Me.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Yeah. That's gonna be beautiful.
Hi, Mariah. I love you so much.
I'm so excited. I love
Mariah,
you.
what if you and Miguel should reunite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get
I
Miguel
love
on
Miguel.
there.
I don't know if Miguel likes me. I think Miguel's. I don't know.
How can you dislike Mariah Carey? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. How?
Guys, I have a question. Mariah, I love you so much.
think
You've
that'd be
been my
great
inspiration since years. I love you.
I love you more. I love you.
I love you more,
I love you so
Mariah.
much.
I love you.
My name's Christopher. I'm such a big fan. I love you so much. I saw you right before COVID started, so thank you for being like my last great
Mariah.
memory before COVID. But I have to ask, are we getting any rainbow? Are we getting any rainbow tour footage?
Please, yes.
Wow, that's a good
Make it
question.
happen.
I mean, we have to find it. You know, I did that tour for the fans only. I did not make money off that. It's not. People think you make so much money off these tours, and the truth is, if you want to give the fans an experience and make it fun and make it big, that's on you. Like, and these people, these agents and people have figured out how to make that a thing where they make the most. And it sucks because it's not even like, oh, I need this for the money. It's like, I was always doing it for the fans. I was always doing it for the fun of it, you know? So that's where we're going next.
Yeah, I love the song.
I hope you find the footage because Rainbow is my favorite era, album, everything. So I hope
I
you
love
find
the
it.
song Did I Do That?
Yeah,
Mariah,
I need you to
Mariah,
make a
Mariah. I have a question.
Did I do that? I love that song.
Oh,
Mariah,
did I do that? Oh my god.
Yes. I love that
Listen,
song.
Mariah. Okay,
Yeah,
we need
yeah,
justice for after tonight or whatever. What is it called? I'm like losing my train of thought. Yeah.
No. We need you to make a banger with Cardi B, please.
After tonight.
Yes, please.
No, we need
After tonight is such a good ballad.
Yes.
You don't like Doesn't It Have a Stay? You don't like that one?
No, I only wanted it so
After
good.
Tonight is the best.
Yo, we love
like,
Crybaby.
I would like to
oh
hear
my
the
god,
version of
Crybaby is
Miguel.
your best song. Crybaby is your best
You
song.
should
You
listen
can't
to
take
me.
that away as your best
right
song.
now. I'm Crybaby right now. 4:55. And I'm
Mariah.
supposed to get up and work out in an hour.
I have
Can we
Mariah,
all agree
I just want to
Can't
say you
Take That
something,
Away is
please.
Mariah's best song?
I love Can Take That
Mariah.
Away. It has inspired me.
Like,
Mariah,
Can't
I
Take
have a
That Away
question.
saved me so many times.
Mariah.
My
Wait,
breakdowns
guys,
have
also
saved
need
me
you
so
to
much.
sing With You. With You is one of my favorite songs of Caution. We need you to bring it back to the set list one
Yeah,
day.
with you.
Yes.
Mariah,
You know, I love with you. I felt like during Caution, and I'm not slaying myself, but I feel like now what I'm doing is much more freeing than Caution because we didn't have much time, and I've been able to work on things like I used to be able to work on them during the Butterfly era, during the Mimi era, you know, so I get my time to really listen and be like, do I love this? How do I feel about it? Whereas Caution was cool, but it was like I had a lot of collaborators, so that's fun. But for me, and I think for you guys, like when it can be me actually spending that 2 days or 3 days or however long to get the lyrics exactly how I want them, I like that better than like let's rush through something.
That is so exciting to
Carey,
hear.
take your time. Take your time.
We
Are we
love
expecting a new
Caution,
album
though.
this year or
Mariah,
next
I
year?
have a question.
No,
You,
I have a question.
what?
Wait a second. Hold on. Why have you never covered Santa Baby? Like, that would sound so good.
But I think somebody else did that. I don't know. That was her thing.
Your queen.
No way.
Mariah,
Mariah, are we ever gonna get Mariah? Are we ever gonna get the rest of MC30 with the? We need the Hate You So So Death
We
remix.
need the memoirs of
We need
Mimi
the Hate You So So Death remix.
I'm serious.
I've got my face.
You should give
We need the
justice for it.
unreleased beautiful remix. We need that beautiful remix.
Upset got the best remixes.
That you teased in the voice clip.
But you guys, I'm not slaying anybody. You guys don't let me look like I'm slaying people. I'm not. It's just that I liked when I did my first album of Christmas, my Merry Christmas. I wanted to do more songs that were like really like Joy to the World and things I grew up listening to. You know, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I wanted to do songs like that. I didn't want to do songs that. The only one that was like from like the quote unquote modern era was Baby Please Come Home and Santa Claus Is Coming to Town. Everything else were like the public domain way back when songs. So to do a cover that I didn't like necessarily, it's not that I don't like love the song, it just wasn't me. Like I could write my own song like that, I feel.
Mariah, I
have a
had
question.
2 things to ask you really quick.
Did you?
Are we gonna get the rest of MC30 because we need the Hate You So So Deaf remix?
Yeah.
And are we ever gonna be able to hear the legendary demo tape?
That.
We need the Hate You So So Deaf remix, and we need the rest of MC30, and we need to hear the legendary demo tape. We need it.
Yeah.
Angels
I
are
really need the demo tape. Yeah. We want the demo.
Moments. Wait, what? Say that last part?
Well, we were talking about MC30 with the Hate You So So Deaf remix, and then the demo tape.
Angels Advocate.
Okay. Angels Advocate. So the demo tape.
Mariah,
I know that.
I have a question. Please.
Yeah.
What about oh my God, sorry. What about okay. What about a collaboration with Ariana Grande? We want it.
Boo! Oh my God, you're not just
Come.
No, go on about MC30, Mariah.
Yeah. MC30, please.
MC30.
And the demo tape, please.
And I mean, anybody can do a cover. Like, that's great if they want to. That's only, as a songwriter, you know, that's great if they want to do that. But MC30, I don't know why everything's taking so long. We're trying. And we're finding really cool stuff as well.
So take your time.
Mariah, please
Mariah, may I ask you a question,
make a
please?
banger with Cardi B. We need you and her to do a banger, a bop.
Oh my God, yes. Cardi B.
I love it. Did you like my interview with her?
We love it,
Yes,
Mariah.
that was hilarious.
Please.
That was
Mariah, we
hilarious.
also need someone's ugly daughter.
I really liked her.
Mariah, we need to hear someone's ugly daughter.
We need your vocals.
We're not allowed to talk about that yet, but let me just tell you something. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing on earth. It's just so freeing. I can't even talk about it.
Mariah, is there a chance that we'll ever be able to hear
the
Is there ever a chance we'll be able to hear the demo
how do you
tape?
guys feel about Roro? How you
Yeah,
guys feeling
Jenny.
about Roro?
It was so
We
cute.
love
She was very,
Jenny.
very
Yes,
cute.
I
She
loved
I
ate
was
it.
Jenny.
shocked.
Mariah,
She's
is
so
she
pretty.
involved in the
We're
movie
so
you
proud.
mentioned? Is she gonna be mini
Oh,
Mariah in
Miss
the Lee
Monroe.
Daniels movie?
We're so
She
proud.
should. She should, guys.
Oh, Miss
Roro
Monroe.
is the cutest.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I mean, we'll see. If she wants to do it, my philosophy with her and both of them is whatever they want to do, as long as it's done in a way that's classic. And that's why we did the Oshkosh campaign, because we knew it would be classic. You know, that's what I want to do with both of them. I can't like force them to do stuff that then, God forbid, it doesn't come out right, or like they're kids, you know, they could say stuff that they don't mean. You know, I'm just trying to protect them, but also inspire them. You know.
I love that.
Mariah,
Mariah,
did
what
you?
about someone's ugly daughter? What about someone's ugly daughter?
Yes.
What about it? What about it? I'm
The
here for
lambs
you guys
need
to
it.
one of these days hear the whole thing. No,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
need
need it when I package it. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
package
you
it.
need my vocals? One of these days, we'll yeah, I have the original. I have them. But
Yes.
the new way we're doing it, oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah.
Release
It's a
it
Mariah.
alongside your
It's
new
a
album.
movement.
Mariah,
Mariah,
And you
can I
know
ask you a
who the
question,
biggest
please?
fan of that album is?
Who?
Who?
Roro is the biggest fan of Monroe. Is the biggest
Wow.
fan. He didn't even know the name of it, and she was like, she heard it. She was like, "Can you send it to me?" That's how you know, like, it's for kids. You know, it's like young. Like she's 10. You know, she was 9 when she did this.
Well, Roro has taste. She's a little legend in the making. We been knew that.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's incredible.
But don't sleep on Rocky. We just have to make sure we monitor him so that he is, because he's great, like technology wise, like, and playing games. Like he's like playing games with people that are twice his age and winning tournaments.
Wow.
So
Period.
we're just trying to do it
That's
all
a king.
Love
Gamer
that
bang.
for
That's
Rocky.
my little
Mariah,
king.
I wanted to ask you, did you and Aaliyah ever have any moments together back in the day? Did you guys ever think of a collaboration together, or have any moments together, like hanging out or anything?
I mean, hanging out a little bit. I wish we had a collaboration. I loved her music. She came to the studio one time when I was working, and there was this whole thing, and Puff was like, "You don't want to say hi to Aaliyah?" I'm like, I didn't realize it was her, because she just looked like a kid, like hanging out, like doing whatever. I'm not like, I don't look at everybody like, who's the star? That's not me. Like, people bring friends to the studio all the time, you know, and it happened to be Aaliyah and her friend. And, yeah, we had a nice moment. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, Mariah. So my
that's
name
beautiful.
is PJ, and I have 2 things I just want to say. One, your song "Can't Take That Away." That song really resonated with me this year. Thank you for putting it out. It was really helpful during the hard times, you know. And I just want to thank you. That song really resonates with me. And number 2.
Thank you.
Oh wait, actually, like I just sent paragraphs to my friends about why the song resonates with me, and I'm like, oops, I did not mean to send this song, but like I love Mariah, and she spoke to my soul in that song, so thank you for that, and I love you so much.
No, yes, thank you. I wrote that out of the need to write it, because I was being suppressed in my musical and professional life, and that's what that was about. And you know, then I tried to make it about here's for the other people, like the second verse, they can do anything, like, you know what I'm saying, like if you let them in. I was trying to make it like it's about me, it's about you, it's about us, you know.
Like, it's so beautiful, and that last minute where like all the instruments just come in and it just hits you, it's amazing. And thank you so much.
Full circle.
Thank you.
And
maybe we could do something with that, we could do something with that with like a commercial or something for a charity where, you know, people are being healed from that. I think that's the point here, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mariah, are you ever going to do anything with the demo tape? Do we ever have a chance of getting to hear the demo tape, like Hypnotized, any of those songs?
But we gave a little bit. LaRon, can you speak? Are you allowed to speak? Are you on speaking?
I don't think she's a speaker.
She won't speak. Whoever saw just speakers. Whoever saw what's the movie called? Bullets Over Broadway, where she's like, "Don't speak." that you have to see. That you have to see. And her name is Helen Sinclair. You got to see it.
Mariah, can you say any producers you've been working with for like MC16 for like the next album?
No, because it's been me, honey, and that's what they don't understand. Like
Those
I'm
bands.
working with my band, and it's my that's what we're capturing, and that's what I feel like, you know, mainly the Lambs, but even people that aren't, they don't know it all in terms of like my catalog or whatever. Will see, oh, here she's talking to the bass player, here she's singing to the guitar player, here she's like creating this background part. It's my process, because I feel like my greatest thing, or what I love the most, is creating music in the studio. So it's a view that no one's ever seen before, and that's why I'm trying to figure out where I want to take it, what studio, like how it happens, because there's so many naysayers that are like, ooh, we've got to see what this is, and I'm like, I really don't care about your input. I'll finance it and put it out, and I just think, seriously, I don't really want their input. Sorry.
Yeah, you are the queen.
Like, your artistry alone stands.
But that's not even why. It's not because I think I'm a queen. It's just because it's an artistic moment. It's a statement, and I'd like to give it to people. Like, you're seeing me behind the scenes. Like, it's not glamorous. It's not whatever. It's just like, oh, that's how she created that part.
Right.
You know.
And it's yours to share
But let's
with
talk
us.
about Brandy. You guys are into the Brandy moment.
We need the Brandy moment.
Is going to be great.
The Brandy collab.
We love Brandy.
Like, we live for your
Love
R&B
Brandy.
songs, and you two together on an R&B song. Oh my God.
It would be a smash hit.
No, but I love. We were talking about it last night. I was up at this hour talking to Brandy last night, and we were just talking about like how we were gonna do it, and just like we love backgrounds. Both of us love background vocals.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
Mariah,
layering is going to be immaculate.
do you
Mariah,
have...
Somewhat Loved is also a very, very nice song.
We love
Yes,
Somewhat Loved.
it
It's
gave
amazing.
Einstein
So
vibes.
nice.
you're so funny. No, so Somewhat Love was an acapella moment, and then Jimmy and Terry, built a track around it. And it's been from a while ago, and we're looking forward to doing something even more like fun and new, and like
maybe a live
for their
performance.
things. They've been making an album for 35 years before I was born. How did this happen?
Mariah, do you have any
How did it happen, guys?
Do you have any aesthetics or ideas in mind for your next album? Like visually?
Yes, I've been working on it for like this past 3-4 months. Like it's a vibe. It's a whole new era. Is what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
We are
Is there an
so
album cover that's
so
been
ready
shot?
for it.
I want to say again.
Is there an album cover that's been shot yet?
It's deeper than that. It's so about the music. Like it really is. That
Okay.
I don't even care if I'm on the album cover. Like it's so much about what I really do that's why I love it.
We
Is
can't
it like
wait
as
to
personal
we
as
can't wait to hear
Butterfly?
it.
Yeah, we're
Streaming and buying.
Mariah, speaking of aesthetics.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of aesthetics, Mariah,
No, go ahead. Sorry, darling.
I was very happy to see that the paperback release of your book has the little Mariah photo at the front. Is that something that you
thank God.
fought for?
That was what I wanted from the beginning. And then that was the best one.
It's perfect.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for it to come out. So thank you for doing a paperback version too. Is there anything more with that we could look forward to? Obviously, the book itself is amazing.
Yeah. So just to be totally real with you guys, I love that there's a paperback version coming. I love that Little Mariah, because the whole thing is about Little Mariah. The whole thing is about my inner child self that never had things that I needed and never felt loved and all those things, and needed to make music. And that's why it touches, for me, other people can feel these moments. But the paperback is going to be a cool moment because Little Mariah gets her shot on the cover. And now we have the instant New York Times #1 bestseller on the cover. And it's exciting. But I think we don't forget, guys, we're going to do something really big for the holidays. We love the holidays. We know that. We want to do other things too. But like this can be our entree into the moment. And I just want to make sure we can all talk like whenever we can about just fun stuff and holiday festivities. Like, I know that's like, oh, everybody thinks of her as that, but I literally do love it that much, and have been working on a couple things that I think you guys are gonna love.
Can you tell us any more about the male collab that you're doing?
You guys tell me who you think is a good male collabo.
Bruno.
Frank Ocean.
I think The Weeknd, Bruno,
The Weeknd, I think.
Miguel.
The Weeknd would be so good.
I swear, you need to reach out to Miguel
sometimes,
again.
like everybody that's in their moment, like everybody that's in their moment is kind of like, it takes a minute. Sometimes they call you and they're like calling you every day, and the next thing is like, okay, like let's wait around. I don't have time.
Come on, you're Mariah Carey.
Do you think it's a female?
You're Mariah
Do you think it's a
Carey,
female
remember?
collabo?
I would love
Remember?
I would love
What
to
about
hear a
Lionel?
song with you and Cardi B, or you and Doja Cat. If you and Doja Cat had a song together, too,
Yes,
that would be
Doja.
You and Megan would be good. Like the
yes, you
mashup.
and Megan.
But
Oh my
don't
god.
forget
Shake It Off.
Christmas. Don't
Shake
forget
It
it's
Off.
Christmas.
Oh,
So
Christmas.
Yeah.
you guys,
Okay.
it's Christmas, so it has to be classic.
What about
Like,
Lionel Richie?
I don't accept anything that you. But I love Lionel, but they want young, like like who's a young person that we are like,
Do you mean
Mariah,
someone
can we expect a
pop,
mini
or
tour?
can it be R&B, or is it more pop?
Ollie.
I mean, look, the song is R&B, but it's R&B smooth. Like, it'd be cool to have somebody that we think can handle that. Because I was thinking of somebody, and then I the whole time I knew, like, oh, maybe they're not going to be able to get the R&B-ness of it. Right. And then there's a whole gospel section. Like, it's for you guys. It really is. It's
Jasmine Sullivan.
One of my favorite things I've ever done.
Jasmine Sullivan will be really good, yeah. Or Chloe and Holly.
And Ari
Chloe
Lennox.
Holly,
and
yes.
Holly,
Chloe and
Chloe
Holly.
and
Oh my god.
Mariah,
Yes,
we would
Chloe
love
and
to hear
Holly,
you
please.
with JoJo on something in the
Yes,
studio.
JoJo too.
Or Tori Kelly. But she wants a male collab, I thought.
There's a gospel artist who's kind of emerging in popularity. His name's Jonathan McReynolds. He's pretty good. Have you guys heard of him? He's R&B, but he's also gospel. Clearly not.
We need the Beyonce Mariah collab too. Christmas or
That would
anything.
be nice.
That would
we will all collapse for a Beyonce Mariah moment, even if it's Christmas, anything. Oh my goodness, that'd be amazing.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you know what it is, you guys? There's so many amazing people that I've worked with, that I've loved for years and years, and that I've known, like now knew, like last year with the Ariana moment and the J-Hud moment. Like, that was so festive. And then we had, like, yes, we love Lionel. I just don't know what he's doing, and so I haven't asked him. That's the thing. I haven't asked him. I just think that it would be, I think that because I already have like a whole gospel outro and a thing, and it would be cool to do something with like, somebody unexpected, even a pop artist, like young pop artist.
Mm-hmm.
What about
can it be female? Can it be female too?
What about Giveon?
Yes,
Ooh,
Giveon
that's a
would
good
be
choice.
amazing.
I mean, look, a lot of these things, I'm like, yay, and then like the corporate people are like, no.
The corporate people,
Anderson .Paak is pretty good right now too.
Ooh, yes.
And John Legend too. There's always
Yes.
well, John Legend's not really young. My bad.
But
He's
me and
already done
John
that.
are
They had a
cool.
song together. Yeah.
Anderson .Paak would be
We
very
have
nice.
When Christmas Comes.
Yeah, you're already done that.
That
Well,
song's
listen,
so
you
good.
know, ask anything deep. Ask anything deep. Ask anything deep or different about the book or whatever, because I know I have to get my one little sliver of sleep before I go out of my freaking workout. You guys, I'm doing it for you.
Mariah, I wanted to
Thank
ask
you. We really
too.
appreciate it.
When you like to talk about the book,
did.
when we talk about the Sing Sing chapters, and going from one area of your life into the Butterfly era, what was the creative process like and writing those songs for Butterfly? Like the first time you heard Honey together and you heard the Bad Boy remix and you got to hear the sound and type of music that you were you finally got to make and express your creative
The
freedom.
Roof, My All.
So a lot of that was prior to. So Honey, yes, Honey was me and Q-Tip, and he had a sample, and then Puff and I and Stevie J collaborated on making that right. And then Mace got on it, and it was cool. But I love it still. When I'm on the jet skis around here, looking at Monroe, going, "That's Honey." It's a classic. But I mean, I love it, love it, love it. I'll always love it. The Roof will never. I don't think I can ever top that. But it's a docu song. I said it's real. And what was the other song we talked
Mariah, I
what about
love
outside? What was
Breakdown and
what
Baby
was it like
Doll.
writing outside? Like outside that that climax on that song outside. It is a vocal showcase and a half. I mean, I'll never get over it. That ending is one of the most emotional parts of your songs.
Yes.
You mean, oh, God knows that you're standing on your own, blind and unguided, into a world, divided, we're thrown. That's what I always felt, where you're never quite the same, although you try. I just feel like I'm still in that. I feel like I wrote a whole ass book, and they're still confused about the racial ambiguity, and I'm like, what is the problem?
And your expression through your lyrics and your vocals in that song is just on a whole another level.
I was listening to that when I was studying for finals.
Honestly, that's why I never want to remake it. I never would. I just can't top it. It was so real from the heart at that moment that I just don't want to top it. But I would love to do even a short film about it. You know what I mean? So people could see what that means for all of us who feel other. We don't have to specify what it is, but it's other.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would
Two
be
of my
fire.
other favorite songs from Butterfly are Baby Doll and Breakdown. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to make those songs? We learned a little bit about the Breakdown experience in the book.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I missed that. Say that one more time.
Could you tell us a little bit about what it was like making Breakdown? We learned a little bit about it in the book, and that's one of my favorite songs that you've ever done.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I have a whole story about Breakdown, and I can't believe I didn't actually include it how it should have been included. But it was, first of all, the whoever made a mistake and spelled their names wrong, and I was like, hello, and they made so many errors, but whatever, we love everybody. No, Breakdown was one of my favorite songs because I love Bone Thugs and their cadence, and that's what I miss a little bit right now. I want to hear more people doing fast than slow than back. You know what I mean? I think that would be fun.
Hi,
Oh my God.
Mariah.
Mariah,
I must say that I love you. You have changed my life. I am so honored to be picked to speak to you today. I'm on the verge of tears. I love you, Mariah Carey. You have contributed so much to my
Wait, did I lose you?
Everything you've ever done. Ever. No, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
No, but we got cut off in the middle. We got
so
cut off
sorry.
in the middle a little bit. No.
Mariah?
Yeah, all I could
Okay, is it
do
better now?
was write to my fans. All I could do was speak to my fans on like voicemail.
When I graduated.
So just so you guys know, like, let's do this more because it's I need it. Like, I miss you guys.
We miss you.
We miss you too.
We miss you too. When I was in high school, you were the quintessential playlist to every day. And when I graduated high school, Make It Happen was the song that they played at the end, and it just felt like a full circle moment for me. So thank you again for everything.
Wow. Well, you guys don't know, but you really just brighten up my day. You made me maybe get into that water and do some exercises in an hour. Like,
Mariah, you're everything.
We love you so much. Oh my God.
We love you so much.
I love
You're
you guys,
everywhere in my room.
I miss talking to you.
We are so
And if you have
excited
ideas,
to.
like, let's talk about them.
We're so excited to see and hear what you've been working on.
Every time you say that you'll get on here
I'm
soon.
so excited to hear that.
Yes, we're
Oh
so
my God,
excited
Mariah!
for
I
whatever
remember
you
when
have
you
next.
used to be on Home Shopping Network. That was like the greatest era. That was crazy. That was iconic. Do you
Mariah,
remember that era?
I don't know if I'll call it iconic. I don't know.
That was iconic. I would. Everybody calls it iconic.
Mariah, I know this is really far off in the future,
It's
but
part of the movie that's fun. Yeah.
Mariah, I know this is far off into the future, but do you have any like ideas for a tour or anything of the sort?
You know, I know that the agents and people like to book me on tour. I have to tell you guys, and I don't want anyone to take offense to it. It's not as fun for me when it's people holding up their cameras rather than people like experiencing the moment with me. That's what I used to have. Like, so I just like, yeah.
Intimate tour for the Lambs.
I get it because Michael Jackson didn't like touring either, and you're his equivalent. Y'all both legends, so
legend status.
If you don't like touring,
thank you.
We're for it. We're for it.
I mean, it's not just that. It's that, like, it's not that I don't like it. I like seeing the fans. I like singing to the fans. I love those moments. Those make me happy. Those fill me up with joy. But it's just like when it's only like a whole wall of cameras, phones, you're like, okay, you're filming this, but are we experiencing it together? You know?
Right?
I think
like
that's
to
why
live in the moment.
I took the cameras out. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I put my phone away and just watch. I'd rather live in the moment.
We gotta have memories, though.
Yeah, because for me, I'm like, if I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna make you a video. And by the way, I'm going to make you a video. But like, I just don't like that vibe because it makes me feel like, oh, it's like angles I don't like, and it's sound. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Mariah, I have a question. Do you ever plan to collaborate with Blood Orange on another project in the future?
I love Dev Hynes, and I love Blood Orange, and I think we could definitely do something else again in the future. We talked about it recently, yeah.
Because Giving Me Life, can we talk about how that was definitely giving Butterfly? You were in your absolute 90s bag with that one. Like, you and him devoured that entire track. Absolutely a highlight for me off of the Caution record. Thank you for that one as well.
Do you still have that picture?
Hello?